Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Jurassic RimWorld Let's Play, where we've been getting some work done off camera. I apologize for missing Sunday's episode. YouTube's doing this weird thing now where I schedule videos to post and they don't get posted. So the videos that were supposed to go up on Friday and Saturday never went up, and since I already had those, edited, rendered, and uploaded, it was easier for me to just post those on Sunday and push back the videos that would have gone up on Sunday. Anyway, the prison is coming along nicely. It's all floored off and the walls are starting to come along. I'm going to lay down concrete floors all along here. And I think the fencing is done too. We've also got this geothermal generator up with some chain link fence around that. And what else? We're getting some of these rugs done finally. We got a big cotton harvest, and so we're finally seeing some of this stuff get finished. What else? Over in our research facility, we finally built the pulper. I've had Woody make some pulp for us, and we're going to start using that pulp to make the other things in here. So the recycler requires a bit of pulp. It looks like the nutrient vats do as well. I think just about everything in this mod is going to require some of it. I've also had them go ahead and build a couple of refrigerators just in case. For now, they don't use a ton of power, but I'm almost wondering if we should just turn them off until we actually have something to put in there. And for storage, I'm just going to clear all because I don't want them putting anything in here yet. There's very specific things that are going to go in there, and so I don't want it to start storing food or, whatever overflow we get. We have guests as well. This is actually the second guest we've had in the last few days. The other ones came off camera. I was able to sell some stuff to them, and I gave them a few extra weapons as gifts. And we might do the same with these guys here. Speaking of which, Dr. Ayala, can you go talk to their leader, Val? We'll trade with them. And then again, maybe give them a gift or two. I'll be curious to see what they're willing to accept, though, because the other group didn't really want anything other than weapons. Okay. They'll sell me a club. I'll buy the pemmican, I guess. Just because they don't have a whole lot of money otherwise. So let's see. If I buy the pemmican, that effectively gives me like 290 silver to work with. Right. So I'll sell you some camouflage clothing. How about that? Actually, how about the parka? I have no intention of using that parka. And I'll give you this jacket as well. And how about this smock? I guess I can ask for some herbal medicine to make it even. Okay, that looks good. So we'll lock that in, and then if you could trade with him one more time. Don't let him get away. He's too fast for you. Alright, so I'm going to give them something. Let's go into gifts, and I don't know that it matters what it is. So, you know what? Here, you guys can have some steel gladii. Because I don't intend to use those. There we go. Okay, I would like to haul this pemmican before it deteriorates. Good. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, just haul away. Haul away. Nobody's hauling the fecal sludge, now that I think of it. It's starting to really pile up in here, and that could be a problem. So it just needs to get moved. We're processing it fast enough. I don't know why nobody's bothering to move it, but this is completely empty, and nobody's bothered to do anything here. Allison, what are you up to? Okay, you're grabbing some for... Yeah, Bruce, rather than cleaning, do me a favor. Refuel both of these, and then I need you to haul some fecal sludge to the other location. I should check. This is preferred. This is critical. Okay, so that does still take priority. So when he's done with that, I'm going to ask him to haul some of the ones in that room. Sure, whatever. No, I don't need you burning apparel. I need you hauling this junk. Yeah, sure. Ride a rhinoceros to your shit hauling. I don't care. So that's all done. I'm gonna allow them to use the quarry again. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. There's no point. You can also see I've asked them to move the mini turrets in here, and I've set up a nutrient paste dispenser that I've forbid for the time being. Before I forget, I should actually put the hopper in there as well. Can I build a hopper? Where is the hopper? I forget. I like never use this thing anymore. There we go. I think one is good enough. The issue is because it's outdoors, stuff is going to deteriorate real quick. So I don't know how we're going to combat that, to be honest. I guess we could enclose this. Just put a little wall here with a door there. And if I do that, I might put like multiple hoppers on this. But let's forbid them for right now, just because there's no point in having them until we have this too. So yeah, I think we will build a little wall there and put a roof on it, so that we can call that an interior space, and it won't deteriorate. Somebody do that. It's like right there. Thank you. Okay, what else is going on? This patio has been finished, and it's lit now. So now we just need to figure out how we want to go about this little bit here. I noticed too that this is off center, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that, to be honest. So let's see. I need, well, first of all, that needs to get terraformed, doesn't it? How did we miss that? Space already occupied. By what exactly? Nope. Marshy soil, yeah. So I need... Interesting. I can't build that there? Uh-oh. Mad Wild Boar. Riker, shoot the bastard. Or miss wildly. Okay. Can you outrun the boar? Nope. Ah, great. Well, I don't want you fighting it in melee. That's just not a good idea. So, Ares, I can't have you do anything. Marin, you're going to need to back him up. It'll be easier as if we mark it for hunting, because they'll actually track it. And Bruce, what are you doing? You're burning apparel now. You didn't really haul much of that, did you? Okay, I would like you to prioritize hunting that as well. Oh, right. I can only have one person do it if I do that. Okay, Marin, if he's going to hunt it, you're going to come down here and just shoot it, and I'll micromanage that. Run, Riker, run! You got to get away, because we're going to start slinging a lot of lead in your direction. Tails, come over here, actually. Let's see. Oh, he's actually pretty beat up. Wow. You guys want to help him? Okay, he's down. Probably for the best. Now we can just shoot the damn thing. Watch friendly fire. Oh god. Marin, come closer, please. Okay. God. Tails made that look so easy after everybody else just completely botched the whole situation. You need to rescue... Is this ours? Yeah. You need to rescue Riker, like now. I'm gonna ask that Marin come pick up his gear. Just so it doesn't deteriorate at all. And Bruce, can you haul the boar? Okay. Got emergency evac on the back of a Gallimimus there. And then Marin, if you could bring that stuff over to the hospital area, and we're just going to dump it on the floor next to him so he can grab it whenever he's ready. Dylan, I hope you're ready to treat. Okay, what kind of medicine do we have allowed for you? Herbal's fine. Apparently Schultz was going to do it, but you're closer. And really bleeding's the biggest threat there, so that's all I care about. It's getting that stopped. You are good at medicine, right? And not as good as everybody else, but yeah. I mean, probably not the best time for him to be practicing, but it's fine. He's getting like 90% 10 qualities, so it's okay. And then we'll leave that on the ground for him to pick up, and Marin can go about her business. Okay, so he's all patched up. And not in too bad a shape either. So only moderate blood loss. Could have been a lot worse, but we did get to him very quickly. If there's any infection, we'll go ahead and treat it with proper medicine. So this kind of puts a little bit of I don't even know what the word, a damper? That doesn't sound right. I don't know, it screws up my plans. That's what I'm trying to say here. So what I wanted to do today was send a group out on this mission here. And there's 5 enemies, so I'd like to send at least 3 of our own. Riker is generally the one that we send to lead those missions, but he is down for the count. So we still have Allison, Gomez, Marin, Bruce, and Tone, who could very well, you know, handle these missions. It is late though. Let's wait until morning, and I'll pick 3 people to send. And it'll probably involve Gomez and Bruce, and then I'll have to decide who the third's going to be. Because Allison does contribute to a lot around the base, but she is probably the best shooter. Marin is almost as good and more equipped for combat. And then Tone is the worst of the 3, but has a lot less utility around the base. He's just cleaning, basically. He's done a great job, though. This place was absolutely filthy before, and it's still a little dirty, but not nearly as dirty as it was. Let's see. We don't want that powered up, but we do need to ensure that it gets power. So I'll probably run conduits under the fences there. And we'll need to, of course, connect that. Okay. That's done. We'll need to plumb this as well. That's weird. Plumb. That doesn't sound right. I don't know. Words are feeling strange today. So let's see. Steel plumbing, I think, is what we've been doing. The issue is, where are we going to run that? Because there is no plumbing on this side of the base. So at the very least, we'll need to run it across there. And then, yeesh, probably up along this, and then across. Sure. Is that the best way to do it? The floors will hide it, so I'm not really concerned about it being visible. I'm just trying to keep it underneath walls where possible. And then obviously get it where it needs to go efficiently. And then we can run it up here and over. We'll just run it with this conduit there. And then probably just straight up and along this wall. Like that. And then obviously when that is gone, we can fill it in. Did I even ask them to mine that? I don't think I did. So I probably should. So yeah, mine all of this. Just get rid of all of it. In fact, do that whole thing, so then we can just fill in what we need to. We do need to put a door in there as well, and when these walls get finished, I can tear this out. Okay, Riker's back on his feet. He's got all of his weapons and equipment, and it looks like he's headed inside to go feed himself. That was a pretty quick recovery. I mean, he's still got a lot of injuries, but I guess he's feeling a lot better than he looks. We had... Shoot, I don't remember where anything is anymore. We had painkillers. Paradigm. That should really be inside somewhere. Yeah, how bad is your pain? It would be under mood. What am I doing? Intense pain, yeah. So why don't you take one? Why are we having issues here? Is this not empty? No, it's not. And there's nobody nearby. Woody, I need you to do this first. And then you can come back and haul that. Okay. That should allow us to use the toilets now. By the way, let's check in on boss. How are we doing here? So, 4.2 resistance. Getting there. And it just went down to 3.4. Getting there very slowly. Right. I was trying to figure this out before somebody almost got gored to death with a boar tusk. So, let's see. More floors. Random paving is what I've been using everywhere else. So, I think I want a little path like that. And is that what I want to do? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe I'll just leave a little break in the bush. Let's see. Scrap that. So, we're going to have berry bushes, right? And I should probably put those in now. There's no reason not to. There we go. Can we connect that, actually? Make that all a single one. Oh, right, these don't have... I completely forgot that they... Or that I removed the growing zones from those, so they weren't being replanted. Okay. Right, so we've got all that. And then we'd want to do it here as well. And here, of course. And that one's already been done. Strange. So we'll put berries in these. I need to shrink that zone by 1 right there. And then plant berries in it. We'll do berries here. And berries on all of this. And I should probably fix these so we don't get potatoes replacing the bushes we already have. One more time. Okay. Also, right here we've got like this little corner thing happening. I'd like to put a different growing zone in here. And I'm going to ask for like trees. Oh, can I not plant trees yet? No, I can. We'll do palm trees, I guess. No, actually, we'll do... The acacia is the most beautiful. But they look kind of small and weird. Let's do the teak trees. It's almost as good, and they're taller, so I think they'll stand out better. We'll see how that looks. Right, so anyways, that leaves a little path here. I just need to decide what sort of, you know, flooring or whatever I want to put in there. I honestly have no idea, and it doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, well, I think it's early enough now. Everybody is up and about, so let's plan this little trip here. I think it's about a 3-day journey. We have 12 days to do it. There's 5 enemies, and they will have guns, but I think any 3 people we send should be able to outshoot them pretty effectively. As long as we send, you know, our best and brightest. So, I definitely want Gomez on this one, and then Bruce can be her, like, her number 2. And then I'm thinking probably Marin, because Allison's crafting stuff for us right now. Marin's, I think, more construction. Yeah, construction and mining, and while there is plenty of that to do, there are other people that can pick up the slack, whereas crafting, there's so many different benches happening all the time that I can't really afford to lose crafters for any amount of time. So Marin is going to be the 3rd. Not going to bring any animals. Although it is tempting to like run with some Gallimimuses. Actually, I am kind of curious. So let's see. We'd need like a Parasaur as well. So if we brought these three, we could potentially all ride. I'll put Bruce on the Parasaur since he's a little bit heavier. And then we'll do Gomez and Marin. Pretty fast movement speed there. Then we'll bring a bunch of packaged survival meals. 38. The issue there is, of course, our diet. So, Bruce, we go to health. You're already on caravan diet. What about Marin? She's not. And Gomez is... okay. Really? So that's only 1.4. Well, I guess we're factoring in the animals as well. So what if I did like 100 packaged survival meals? That's 28 days worth of food? Well, we don't need that much. So why was 38? Maybe it just didn't update properly. Yeah, okay. So 38 is more than enough. We'll need medicine too, of course. Herbal is good enough. I'll just bring that whole stack of 22 right there. And I don't think it's necessary to bring anything else. We could bring bedrolls, because they will be out for potentially at least one night. So I'll give them the bedrolls too. Okay, so I think they're good to go. Let's choose our route. Gonna go here. 1.3 days, so the dinosaurs cut that trip in half. Or even more than that, actually. And away we go. Alright, so we just got another quest. It looks like it's an item stash quest, and it is a Spectre air bombardment. So I think we already have one of those, and we're about to go pick up something similar, I believe. Where is this? Okay. Well, I'd certainly like to do that, but obviously we need to finish what we're starting right now first. So when they're done with this mission, we'll probably send them home and let them re-equip. We don't know what is there defending it, so it might be worth picking up Riker if he's healthy by then too. We'll go in with like our 4 strongest, just to be safe. But yeah, I definitely like to do that. You just tamed one of our boars or something? Is that what that was? Okay. Well, I think I can go ahead and clear this one because we're actively sending people on it, so I'd be pretty hard pressed to forget about it. But I'll leave this one open so I don't forget about that one. And how are we doing up here? I do need a little bit more. Okay. Caravan away. Nice. I do need more concrete up here. So all of that needs to be concrete, and technically so does this. Good job, Wayne, for knocking all that down. Let's get some walls in there too. So with all the coming and going in our freezer, it seems like it's having a little bit of a hard time keeping up. So I'm actually going to throw in another one of these. I don't know where's the best place for it. I guess I don't mind it there. Those are kind of expensive, but we have the materials, so we'll build another steel air cooler that's built into the wall, just so that this can have an easier time keeping it cold, because Petra does constantly have to come and go from there to get the food that we need. And then we get people like this that just kind of wander in there for no particular reason. So, short of like creating a whole special zone system just to prevent people from going in there, I think it's easier just to have a second cooler and have that pick up the slack, I guess. Oh good, this got built. So what can the recycler do for us? It can extract organic pulp from an unwanted incubator or from corpses. So those are both interesting options, but I don't need either of those right now. In fact, I have so much wood, basically 4,000 wood, and the pulper allows me to make pulp from wood, so I don't know why I would do this unless I was truly desperate for wood. Because that's all it does, is give us other options for organic pulp. Right, so... let's see, what else do we need here? Animal Enrichment Center. We need something that will extract genes. Gene extraction table. That would do what I just said. So, can we afford that? Ooh, it's a bit steep in terms of steel. Paragon Serum Extraction Table. Okay, well, I'd like this next. Can we afford that? I know there's a lot of steel. Yeah, there's actually a bunch down here. Let's do what we did with the other mining area that we had. And we're going to create a stockpile zone here. Like so, I guess. And this stockpile is going to be the lowest possible priority, and nothing is going to be allowed here. The idea is that steel should register now. Yep, we're up to 1600. But they should recognize that it's not supposed to be there and move it. So yeah, we can go ahead and do the gene extraction table next. And so the benefit to this is now whenever we have to kill a dinosaur, like say this Spinosaurus right here, what we can do is rather than just butchering the body and eating it, we can actually take it to the extraction table and get a DNA sample from it, and then we can use that to effectively clone one later. That way, if we need to kill these predators because they're, you know, being threatening, we can still, you know, have an opportunity to get that dinosaur later, even if we aren't able to come across one. Right, I forgot those were dinosaur hide. I don't have enough dinosaur hide to do that. I'll need to find a different rug to go there. Let's actually just cancel these. I kind of like the sciencey look to them, but we'll have to find something more practical. Let's see, they had an amazing stay. Cool. Shark left us some greyhound meat. Newt left us some other kind of meat. Apparently they're just leaving us meat. These tribals are a bit strange. But okay. Fair enough. Right, somebody's gonna need to get that into the freezer. Is anybody still awake? Sorry to wake you, Petra, but this is kind of your field. If you could pick all that up, that'd be great. Okay, off we go. And just gonna eat a simple meal. Before you do that, could you step into here and drop all that stuff? Cool. Alright. As you were, whatever you want to do. Okay, so most of the mining here is done. I need to go through and kind of fix the flooring situation though. This should all be concrete underneath there. And then we need to go ahead and grab the old wide wooden floorboards so that we can do this here. And that little bit there too. Okay, that's already done. We'll also need to eventually roof this off. This is technically outdoors still. I mean, technically it is outdoors. There's just a couple of walls propped up. But yeah, we'll get it roofed off, and then we can go ahead and put in the lighting. Until there is a ceiling, though, that's kind of difficult to do. What are you connected to exactly? Or is it just this one that's being weird? Okay. Perfect. When we have prisoners in here, I think these will be on 24/7. They don't require a whole lot of power, so there is that at least. What's going on over here? What are you guys? Magyarosaurus, and there's also a panther. Let's mark that for hunting. And I'm gonna ask Tails, or maybe not Tails. What's Allison doing? Hauling. Tails, when you're done, I think I'll have you work on that. Because we gotta be careful. Also, what are you guys up to? Damn capybaras. Okay. Tails. Riding to job. No, can you come do this, please? Maybe set up like... I don't know if you'll have a shot from there. Oh, great, and it's moving behind. I wanted you to fire from as far away as possible. Couple good hits there. Oh no, it's using cover. It's learning. Okay, Allison's gonna help out. You might want to... Oh, you're mounted. Well, then you can turn around and run away. Cool. Done. Go ahead and haul that, please. Allison, as you were. We can clear that now. How are you guys doing? Almost there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I think I'll go ahead and end the episode there, and we'll pick back up with that little outpost assault in the next episode. If we can, I'll try to maybe get us around to doing this one as well. It really depends on how efficient we are time-wise. But otherwise, that will be in the following episode. But we should have some action for the foreseeable future at least. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you. And I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.